Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So today I thought I'd show you 4 knives that I bought over the past couple months. I got 3 of them at a estate sale and one I got off from eBay. And I thought I'd just show them to you. I'm not going to go in great detail on any of these really. I'll do videos on each one when I get more details and information and history on these. But yeah, I saw a listing for a estate sale, and in the listing it said pocket knives, so that caught my interest. I actually, through the pictures, I found the table. It had a red tablecloth. I could see knives sitting there, and they were traditional knives. So yeah, we went. I beelined it. I found that table with the red tablecloth. And those 2 guys standing there looking at the knives already. I mean, we got there right away. We were there before it opened. But yeah, 2 guys were looking at them. They finally moved out of the way. They put them down, moved out of the way. I went over. I just started picking them up. I walked away, looked at them real fast. I put a couple back, and I kept these 3. So yeah, get started. First one is a little Colonial. You can see right there, maybe, Colonial Prov USA. Has a little clip point, then it has a little spade blade, that kind of synthetic pearl, mother of pearl covers here, which is pretty cool. This thing has brass bolsters, brass pins, brass liners, and it's not in too bad a shape, you know. The bolsters are kind of funky the way they're done, but this thing was like so hard to open. I mean, I could barely get it open to see what it was, to see Colonial Prov USA. And this blade I got open far enough to see USA on it. So this one, I did. When I got home, I did soak this in WD-40 for a couple days to get it loosened up. Now, actually, the snap is not too bad at all. So, each blade snaps. They have half stops. Nice snap on them. Centering's off a little bit on the clip point. They're duller than dull, so they need sharpening. But yeah, so maybe I'll continue cleaning this up a little bit and see how that works out. But yeah, this thing was frozen shut. I had to soak it, keep spraying it, wrapping it, letting the WD-40 kind of break everything loose. And yeah, I got the action. The action is actually excellent on this one. So that was one. Next one is a Kutmaster, and it's this one. It has Northrop King seeds on it. Now, I did look this up. Actually, I looked all 3 of these up on eBay, and I found examples of them. So I actually found one just like this in the solds. But yeah, Northrop King seeds, little Stockman, brass liners, looks like nickel silver bolsters. Not positive, nickel silver pins. Really no gapping that I can see. It's in pretty decent shape. And this has nice clip point. There's no half stop on. I don't know. That might be a half stop. Let's check another blade. No, I wouldn't say that's a half stop, but it kind of slows down right there. So that's, oh boy, I don't know, that was a half stop. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of stops right there. Anyways, it'd be a very weak half stop, but nice clip point blade, long nail pull, tang stamp, Kutmaster, Utica, New York, USA. Nice little, that's got somewhat of an edge on it. A very nice clip point. Then over here you have a pen blade, smaller nail nick there. Not too bad looking. That one ain't got too bad of an edge. And then it has this clip or spade blade, which I find kind of interesting when it's closed. Well, that's a cool little spade blade right there. This one, definitely sharper than the other, the other two. Excuse me. But check this out. So you don't see the tip. It's kind of raised up. Let me open this pen blade and you can see the spade blade, the tip's sticking way up. And it doesn't seem to want to go down any. So I think it's done that way. So you can get to the nail nick without being behind the pen blade. Just like that. And then if you look at it from this side, open the clip point, you can see how it sticks up. But I don't think there's any way of catching the tip or the edge at all. So thought that was pretty cool. Another little Stockman. I like the Stockmans. I don't have very many. Now this one, I've been trying to get my hands on a decent electrician's knife for a while. And then at the sale, there was this one, which is a Camilus USA. What's it say on there? New York. And the blade's in great shape. The handle's in pretty dang good shape. Has the bail, that's nice and tight still. Got this electrician's tool right there. So I was pretty excited when I saw this one. Opened it up, saw Camilus. But check the blade out. If I can get it to show. If it doesn't, it says Channel Lock number 11, Meadville, PA, USA. So I thought that was pretty cool. I found an example of this on eBay also. This edge has quite a few flat spots and it's just dull. Pretty cool. That one has a half stop. Now, the electrician's tool is in really nice condition, and that is locking with a brass liner lock, and that is rock solid. Screwdriver tip. You got the wire stripper blade right there. That's what I call it. But very good shape. Like I said, locks up. And it's pretty heavy spring on this. Snaps. Centering, the blade is off some. The tool is straight down the middle. Looks like nickel silver bolster. Can't tell what that pin is. It looks brass to me. Got brass liner lock, brass liners. The back, there's a lot of. It's not smooth, this stepping, this scale, this whole side's higher. This side's a little more flush. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Now, I cannot remember what I paid for each one. I don't know what price was for which one now, but one of these I paid $6, and I would think it was this one. Another one I paid $12, and I don't know which one. And another one I paid 16 bucks for. So I paid up a little bit on these, but I don't have anything like these. This is my first Colonial, and I've been looking for a decent electrician's knife for a while, and another little Stockman for the collection. But that was from that estate sale. That was pretty cool. Next one I found on eBay recently. The auction, it was an auction listing and it was ending in a few hours, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, it's a little beat up, but I've been wanting one of these for a while now. So I put a bid in on it. I bid 15 bucks. It was at $14, I think. And I put 15 bucks on it. I didn't think I'd get it. I figured it'd go way higher. And as it turned out, I won it for $4 and, or $14 and, oh, 65 cents or something. I'm not sure. It was under 15 bucks anyways. But check it out. I found a Schrade old timer 6OT Golden Bear. I've been wanting one of these for a while now. If you look at this thing, I did use my Dremel tool with buffing wheel, and I went over the brass and some of the handle covers, get the sharp dings out of it, kind of smooth it out, polished it up a little bit. But yeah, this thing's pretty beat up. I mean, you look at the back, it's got dings in the Delrin covers in the brass. This thing looks like they used it for a hammer. Yeah, there we go. So it's pretty rough. That bolster's not too bad. The old timer shield, that's a little screwed up right at the top of it. Marks in the Delrin. This side, it's all beat up. Now this one, this side of the bolster's got a couple deep holes in it, so I'll never get those out, right? They're way too deep, some of these marks and dings and stuff. But I don't think I want to. I don't think I'm gonna do much more than I have, other than finish cleaning it up, sharpening the blade. Maybe I'll try to smooth some things out, but I kind of like the beat up look on this. It's definitely, this thing's been used. It's been abused a little bit for sure. I mean, I swear they used it for a hammer like that. But I think it's cool. For less than 15 bucks, I'm not complaining. Now, the blade, I did put a little oil in the pivot to loosen it up. It was really, really stiff. And I put oil back here on the lock bar because it has a horrendously heavy lock on it. But let's check out the blade. So it's really tight from about halfway to open, but the blade is not in too bad shape. It's got some scratches on it. The edge isn't too bad. It's not sharp. Up here it's duller than a spoon. Down here still pretty dull, a little better. So it shouldn't take much to bring the edge back, sharpen this thing up. This is the Tang stamp Schrade, and it has a plus, so that's when they went to stainless steel. So this is a stainless steel blade, whatever they use. USA 60T right there. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one, even though it's beat up. I think it's cool. It's been around, these things were made around, what, 1995, 96. And, you know, the USA ones, you can still buy these, made in China ones. But this is the USA made. So, what is that? 95, 30 years old, almost 30 years old at least. So, pretty cool. I like the Delrin handles on there, the saw cut. Feels pretty nice. And yeah, I'm happy with this thing. I think the dents and the dings and scratches on this makes it look cool. So I'm very happy with that. And like I said, man, you have to depress the lock bar back here all the way, and it is hard. And then, man, it is so tight right through here. So I did flush that out, put a little oil in there. Maybe I'll Maybe I'll soak this also, but yeah, that is tight. But it snaps shut. It's not too bad from about half stop position. Right about here, it gets real easy, then it snaps. So, just thought I'd show these to you. I've had these for over a month now. I've had this for a little bit. And I thought I'd just show them to you. I'll come back. Maybe I'll do full videos on these after, like I said, after I get some history and information. I did find all these. Of course, I got this off eBay. There's quite a few of these on eBay. But I actually found these 3 on eBay. I'll have to find them again. But yeah, I guess that'll do it for this video. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until next video, bye.